is a new day. Pull your bridges up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways.
Everybody, Zalman Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance. And I'm an integrated peak performance consultant and advisor. And in that role, what I do is I've been helping my clients for the last 20 years to achieve optimal health, peak performance, and to pursue what brings them most joy in life. And I've had the pleasure, the absolute pleasure over that time to help my clients move from a mere dream to their reality, an abundant reality. They've gone on to play in the NHL. They've also gone on to be fitness professionals, owning their own businesses and running their own business and becoming a major brand. Some of them have gone on to become orthopedic surgeons and doctors. It's been an amazing run, and that's what I want to do. I want to take it. This is my whole purpose of being on here, is to use the power of the internet to reach a larger mass, to reach you and to build a community of people who also believe in going for their own personal greatness. I'm also the author of Journey Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul. It's a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery. And it's available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon, and in Canada, Chapters Indigo Online. All right, let me run through this real quick. I'm always mindful that it's your first time watching me, and here's how it goes. 3 videos a week. Monday mindset, a little checkup from the neck up, some mental emotional balance for your tip strategies. Sometimes all it takes is one strategy, one tip to turn it all around. I've been blessed to have mentors and read a lot of books that gave me tips and strategies to turn my life around. That's what I want to do. Wednesday, Hump Day Hustle. It's about the body, structure, function, nutrition. How do we get the body running right? You can have all the dreams that you want. You can have all these passion, but if the body's broken, you know how that feels. It just kills the dream. So we want to make sure the body's running right. Saturday, Soulful Saturday. It's about the soul, going inside the house, cleaning house. Make sure you feel abundant. You feel like you get everything that comes to you, because sometimes you can self-sabotage when you don't feel like you deserve. And that's what we want to talk about. We also want to make sure you remain authentic. Sometimes you drive hard to get up that ladder of success and you find you're against the wrong wall. We want to make sure that you remain authentic to who you are. And the last thing we do on Saturday is remind you about relationships. Because when you get to that end goal, when you climb that wall to success, you want to look around and make sure that everybody around you were the people you started with and they meant something to you. You don't want to lose anybody along the way. So that's what we want to talk about. I want to be there to nudge you and remind you to remain authentic to who you are. All right, so that's how we flow. Welcome. All right, so this is Monday Mindset. Here's what we want to talk about today. We want to talk about stress and the subconscious mind. This is from the book. If you have the book already, check it out, page 72, 73. I talk about 3 concepts in NLP: generalizations, deletions, and distortions. The one I want to touch on today is generalizations. When I'm coaching my clients, what I've noticed is anyone who tend to generalize, so that means anyone who tends to say, oh, the whole world is falling apart, my body's completely broken, yeah, everything stresses me out, I gotta clean the whole house, I gotta take care of everybody. See, those are all generalizations. Though I know to the conscious mind, we know what that means. We know you're not taking care of everybody. But to the subconscious mind, you are taking care of everybody. And it's impossible to take care of everybody. And if the whole world's a mess, how are you going to even live if the whole world's a mess? How about let's bring that language down to specific. Let's move away from I want you to do an experiment for me. During this week, I want you to start to listen to people who use it. Or think about your most stressful friend or family member or whoever, the most stressful person you know. And then I want you to go and listen to them. Have a conversation with them and listen to how they speak. And listen to all the generalizations. Start making notes. Some people, the most stressed out people I've noticed, I run out of space on my paper trying to catch up to all the generalizations they use. Because when you're generalizing like that, the subconscious mind is a slave to the conscious mind. It's a complete slave. It's like a child. It listens to everything the parent mind tells it. So when you're telling it that the whole world's a mess, how are you ever going to find peace when the whole world's... If you got to take care of everybody, that's a lot of people. That's a ton of people you got to take care of. And that creates stress. I couldn't even do that. That's a lot of people, man. So what I'm getting at is you need to check that. If that's you, I want you to really catch yourself. It's going to take work because this is a pattern that you've been doing, habitual conversation that you've been having. It comes out so easy now. And the rationale that you're going to fight back at me, which my clients do, is, yeah, but you know what I mean. Yes, I know what you mean, and you probably know what you mean on a superficial level, but if you're stressed out, guess what? Your subconscious doesn't know what you mean. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to really look in the mirror and catch yourself. These things are tough because they're things you've been saying and they're comfortable. And sometimes when we're in that comfort zone, that's when we make errors. So you got to get uncomfortable now and catch yourself. I've worked very, very diligently to get rid of the word try, for instance. That's a really good one. You know, I'm going to try to call you tomorrow. I'm going to try to get this done. I'm going to try to make it to the gym. Because when you use the word try, if you're ever meeting and somebody says, I'm going to try to give you a call, do not expect them to call. They ain't calling. All right? Because if they want, but I tell you, if you owe them money, they're going to tell you what? I'm going to call you tomorrow at 2 p.m. to pick up my money. Right? There's not going to be try. I'm not going to try to call you. I'm calling you tomorrow. Right? But if it's something they owe you, and I'm going to try to get you that, all right? All right? See what I'm saying? So watch those words that are coming out. They can be, I don't even worry about, nowadays I don't even worry about outside. Let's worry about what's going on in here. This all I have control over is me. Because I'm my worst enemy, and you're probably the same. Or else everybody would be super well. The problem is we got to control what's here. We can't control out there. Not much of it, but we can control in here. And that's what I'm getting at. That one key word, that one key concept, it's not even a word, it's a concept. Generalizations. I want you to catch yourself. I want you to listen to others. And then when you listen to others and catch it, this week, the rest of this week, whenever you listen to this, I want you to take out your journal. And I want you to talk to the most stressful person you know, on the phone or in person at work. You know that person stressed out at work, you know them. Listen to them talk. And listen to all the work they got to do. They got to do everything at work. Yeah, they got a whole list of things they got to do. They can run through this list and it's so big. You wonder why they're so stressed out. And they can never get anything done. Because they become overwhelmed. Because when we go into stress mode, guess what we do? Do three things. Fight, flight, or freeze. And if you're overwhelmed, you go into freeze. You don't get anything done. That's when you start to search the net because you're so done. You're so burnt. So be careful of generalization. So that's it. So stress in the subconscious mind. In the book, it's page 72, 73. Generalizations. Listen for those words that you say because you might be your own worst enemy. All right? Okay, so here's the good news. I've been saying all this time, I got things planned, and you've been hearing it going, when's he going to do something? You know, he's been saying this all the time. Finally, a date, Toronto. I'm planning on an event. It's a greatness event. What we're going to focus on is your personal and your professional life and how to get to that greatness level. I've got another speaker coming to join me. I've got a couple of speakers coming to join me, and we're going to pull people, and it's going to be 50 people max. That's what I'm going to take, about 50 people. It's going to happen August 5th and 6th, not 8 hours a day and then 4 hours a day, half a day on Sunday, full day on Saturday, half day on Sunday, and we're just going to close the doors, and these 50 people and us are going to facilitate, and we're going to put a blueprint together for the rest of your life, your personal and professional life, and we're going to send you out there and we're going to go smash it. So finally, I've got that, and then more planned. Once I get that one rolling, I'm going to the U.S. I'm going to be, big things are coming. I'm going to under-promise and over-deliver like I always plan to do. So I'll keep you posted. But the first one is set. We're going to do it August 5th and 6th, 2017. More details to follow. Check out our website. The Center for Healing and Peak Performance.com, JourneyPersonalGreatness.com. More info will be posted on there as we go along. Nothing's up yet. I'm just letting you know you're going to be the first to know. And then we're going to start posting, getting online and all social media. All right? And I'm also actually speaking. If you're in Toronto or in Windsor, Ontario, I'm going to be speaking at the Fouad Abiad Classic. I'm going to be the MC. So if you're there, come check me out. All right. Visit all our social media. This week I'm putting on some things on social media. Self-Mastery is my Twitter handle. Instagram, it's alvin.b.brown. And it's also Journey Personal Greatness. Look me up. And Facebook, check us out. Journey Personal Greatness and the Center for Healing and Peak Performance. That is it. All right, so until next time, watch your words, watch your generalizations so you can reduce your stress, because the subconscious mind is like a baby. It just hears everything. It takes you at your word. So don't not put enough weight on how much that affects you, all right? Until next time, I want you to be relentless about your pursuit for what brings you joy, and we call it personal greatness. Peace until Wednesday.
Today's a new day. Pull your bridges up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase.